Deep Purple formed in Hertford, North London in 1968. They are considered to be one of the early pioneers of heavy metal. Originally formed as a psychedelic progressive rock band, they shifted towards a more heavier sound in the 70s. Deep Purple, together with Led Zeppelin and Black Sabbath, have been referred to as the unholy trinity of British hard rock and heavy metal in the early to mid-70s. They were listed in the 1975 Guinness Book of World Records as the loudest band in the world. Former Searchers drummer Chris Curtis started the band. The original idea was to form a supergroup called the Roundabout, where the band members would get on and off like a musical roundabout. The first recruit to the band was classically trained Hammond organ player John Lord. When Richie Blackmore joined, he suggested a new name for the band. Deep Purple was named after his grandmother's favourite song. Richie Blackmore is one of the greatest and most influential guitar players of all time. He was 11 when he got his first guitar. He had classical guitar lessons. In his solo playing, he combines blues scales and phrasing with ideas from European classical music, sometimes referred to as neoclassical. Deep Purple have had several lineup changes through the years. Their second and most commercially successful lineup was with Ian Gilligan on vocals and Roger Glover on bass. British radio station Planet Rock ranked them 5th among the most influential bands ever. In March 1968, the band moved into Deeves Hall, a country house in the South Mims of Hertfordshire. The band would play live, write and rehearse at the house. It was fully kitted out with the latest Marshall guitar amplifiers and a Hammond C3 organ. Dozens of singers were auditioned for the group, including Rod Stewart. In 1972, they released Machine Head, which had their biggest hit, Smoke on the Water. They were in Montreal, Switzerland, recording the album using a mobile recording studio known as the Rolling Stones Mobile Studio. A Frank Zappa and the Mothers concert was held at the Casino Theatre. It suddenly caught fire when somebody in the audience fired a flare gun. There were no other injuries, but the fire destroyed the entire casino complex. The Smoke on the Water that became the title of the song referred to the smoke from the fire spreading over Lake Geneva from the burning casino, as the members of Deep Purple watched from their hotel room. This became the inspiration for their biggest hit. Click on this link right here for a brief history on the Sex Pistols.